welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Aman. Hit the like and subscribe button. So let's get in today's video. For most of y'all who know me, who follow me, and who are the subscribers of this channel, you all know I give advice based on my life and when I left home and what I learned and all the things around it. So the whole idea was that I want to make a video where I have three lessons, three lessons that life taught me when I left home. And so let's get into today's video. And if you keep wondering that why do I look over here, I write my points down on a board so that I can deliver it to you all conveniently. Anyways, coming back to the topic of today's video, which is three lessons life taught me when I left home. So a little bit of a backstory. I left home at 19 and just to further the dream, the vision, the everything. And yes, I have learned a lot of things in life, in this journey, good things, bad things, a lot of things that I've just learned in general. And I made this channel to teach you all those things without you all having to do those things immediately, right? So you have a guide right here. Anyways, coming back to the video, which is the first point, is that you need to find people with the same vision, the people who share the same ideologies like you, the people who have the same focus and story like you, who have the same vision. Why? Because if you are not with like-minded people, if you are with people who are very different and your opinions do not match, right, you're going to clash a lot, and those clashes will not benefit you in any which ways. As a matter of fact, if you find people and if they're not fitting your vibe, if they're not fitting your vision, if they're not fitting with you as a person, then something is wrong. Because if you cannot find people in your network who have the same goal, the same vision, the same mindset like you, you're downgrading yourself. And as a matter of fact, there is a saying, right? If you're the smartest man in the room, you're in the wrong room. Like, a lot of people don't understand this, but that is true. If you're the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room, because that means you're hanging out with people who aren't good enough. And if you hang out with people who are not as good as you, if you hang around with people who are lazy, unmotivated, and just messed up in general, right, it's going to affect you. You are going to bring yourself down if you believe such people, if you hang out with such people. It's just going to show you the way to the dump road, and you have to stay away from such people. Find people who have a similar vision, a similar mindset, a similar goal, a similar thirst to do something in life. And the more you surround yourself with such people, you will just start growing. And that's the whole idea behind it. Like, I always say one thing: your network is your net worth. Like, for y'all who, if you're following me on Instagram, you'll know that's my bio as well. Your network is your net worth. So the whole idea comes back to the same thing. Find people with the same vision who are like-minded, and try to fit or try to get into the right room with the right kind of people. It will help you grow. So that is the first thing. Second thing is, this is a very important thing that I learned. It is 10% of the people who gain 90% of the things, which means it is 10% of the people who make 90% of the wealth. So it's crazy, right? And then there is the other 90% of the people who are the general people who share the leftover 10%. So the whole idea comes down to that. If you want to achieve something in life, you have to be in the top 1%, in the top 10%. You have to be rare. You have to be limited, like in limited edition kind of thing. You have to be crazy. You have to be different, because it is 10% of the people that make 90% of the money. And these are not any like proper scientific statistics or something. This is just what I've experienced. Every rich person that I have met is making most of the money that is divided between the people of their equals, which is so funny. Like, it comes down to that. If you want to achieve something, if you want to be different, you have to be in that rare 10%. You have to. You cannot be average. So do not be average. Like, do not fail in life. Do not be average. Be greater than that. Achieve bigger things. You will have to walk that extra mile. You will have to work harder. You will have to put in the work which others aren't. Because if you want to get what others do not have, you will have to work like they don't. And that is the reason why you are different and why you are the 10%. So the whole idea comes down to that. Like, can you outwork the 90% of the people? And most of them cannot. It's difficult. It isn't easy. Like, people will tell you, oh, it's easy. It is not. Like, you really have to put in the work. Nothing is coming easy to you. Watching this video alone will not change your life. Nothing will until you do not do something by yourself, until you do not put those principles, those rules, those ideologies in your life, till you do not grind. Like, you have to be different, you have to be rare, and only then is when you will be capable of achieving something great. Because if you cannot, then what is the point? It's going to be such a waste. So the whole idea comes down to that. Okay, be rare, become the 10%. I'm not even saying the 1%. At least become the top 10% of the people, and see how things will change. Just work harder, outwork 90% of the people. Be the hardest working person. Like, just work very hard towards things, and you will achieve things in general, because hard work never fails. And also be smart with your hard work, right? Just don't work blindly. Donkeys work hard. So you have to work hard, obviously, but you have to be smart with it. You have to be really smart with it. And yeah, use your skill in the right way. Become rare, be rare. Yes, and also the most rare and the most important thing that I learned in my journey, that was, whatever you do from your heart. And I know it's a very simple saying, but it's really difficult to do, because a lot of people fall in this trap. They fall in this trap, they try to do what works, but they do not do what their heart tells them to do. Like, you have to have your heart in the right place. You need to know why you're doing it. Can you wake up every single day in the morning for the rest of your life doing the same thing? I made this mistake. I tried to do the things that work instead of doing the things I love. And I did the things that work, like in general, like even when it comes to this channel, right? I tried doing like those SMM and copywriting stuff, and I never enjoyed it. Like, I just did it for the sake of doing, because everyone was doing it, so I tried it. It kind of worked, kind of did not work, but it was not something that I could wake up for every single day. It was like, And I'm more of a old school guy when it comes to business. I believe in more tangible and physical businesses, but nonetheless, like, if that is something that can wake you up every single day, then go for it, man. For me personally, I am from a different industry, a different field altogether, so I follow things I love to do. And yeah, I'll make a video on that as well later in the future. But yeah, whatever you do from your heart, because if you truly believe, you truly want it from here, then nothing can stop you. You need to have it. You need to want it from within. Like, if I tell you, can you do this task every single day, even on the weekends, doesn't matter, 365 days a year, and can you keep the same level of excitement as 10 years ago, then my friend, you're doing the right thing. Like, that's amazing. You are going in the right direction, and that is all you need. So coming back to the whole summarizing part of the video, which is, find people with the same vision, who share the same mentality, mindset, the same goals, or are similar and yet better in ways, and that network will always help you grow. Second point is, it is 10% of the people who make 90% of the money. So try to be rare, try to be the 10%. And the last point is, whatever you do from your heart, because that is the thing that will really count in the end. And yeah, so this was today's video, guys. Hope you all liked it. So drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and also if you have any doubts or queries, comment down below. I do try to reply to as many comments as possible, and also I'll drop my Instagram handle down, so you can follow me on Instagram, and also you can DM me. I do try to reply to DMs as well. So yeah, so let's connect if you want to, and if you need any help or questions, as I said, comment down below. See you in the next video. Peace.